Right, so I'm in Wandsworth prison, yeah. It's an overcrowded jail. I'm in a double cell, and it's just a massive jail in southwest London, yeah. I'm doing a 5. I'm a scouse out the way, but I'm proper sound because the old bands, which is Lindsay's family. Right, so it's been 40 in 3 days. I've served 3.5 years so far, and I'm out in 2 months. Now, Boris Becker's in there. Remember Boris Becker, the tennis player? He's in there, right? And it's where Bronson used to be as well. Now, the governor, he put me on something. He said to me, get on this, lad. I said, what? He went, yeah, you on here, Gary Glitter? I said, yeah. I said, the nap on? He went, yeah. I said, yeah. He went, he's in here. I said, yeah. He said, his name's Paul Glad. I'm like, is he? Yeah. So him being like that was proper sound. Like, that was proper sound. So I don't know if I ever come across him, right? He's getting it no matter what. Now, this is where Ronnie Cray used to be. He was a notorious gangster, you know who he is, don't you? And the train robber, Ronnie Briggs, he was in there, but that was back before my time. So I'm just sitting in my pad, right, and I thought, no, I'm going to write Lindsay a letter. So I'm just sitting there, just like writing a script, and I'm watching countdowns, you know what I mean? It's after that today. We're banged up now till about 8 bells in the morning. I've got weed, I've got an iPhone, you know, I'm out in 2 months, I'm flying. So next thing, the screw knocks on the window, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, what's happening? He's like, yeah, a new pad made for you. I said, don't bring no Muppets in here, lad. He's like, nah, I wouldn't dream of it, you're mad, aren't you? I went, he's another Scouser. I said, yeah. Now, I haven't seen a Scouser for ages. Like, there was some in there, but they've gone or been moved or whatever. So, I'm like, just like, not the only Scouser in there, but I'm the only Scouser on the wing. There's other Scousers in there, but I can't speak to them. You know, they're not in my pad or anything like that. And I've asked to get a few of them moved. But they were just having none of it because they just like, no. Because the other Scousers, they were heavy as well. So he's just probably thought, you know what, if I put in with them, it's going to be a nightmare, do you know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, sound. So anyway, this screw's proper sound. He brings me things in, he does things for me, do you know what I mean? He's proper sound lad, do you know what I mean? As far as screws can be. So he's like, yeah, do you want to do Scouse in the pad? I'm like, yeah. So I'm half writing this script. This kid bouncing, right, and listen to me now, the kid is energetic, he's lively, he's like, what's happening, lads, I'm like, no way, what's happening, lads, just all hugging, you know, just Scousers hugging in a jail, either way in South London, yeah, we've just powered up, because we're both gained, now. I'm on the end of my sentence, so I don't need to be gay. I've made mates and I've done things, you know. I'm signed with the Muslims, I'm signed with the black kids, I'm signed with everyone, I'm just signed with everyone, yeah. No one bothers me, and I don't bother no one right now. I'm not saying that's because it's to do with me, but it's to do with the old bands, which is Lindsay's family. Now, who they are, I'll tell you in a minute, and here's how it goes down. So I'm in the party, I'm just getting on, dad comes in, he's like, lads, shoot, the door gets closed, lads, put all the stuff away. Any weed? I'm like, of course, you got weed, lads. I'm like, yeah, there's a phone there. Wait till later on when lights out, and you can use the phone, whatever, but go on the toilet and use the phone, lad, yeah, don't make a bang on. He's like, lad, it's right, lad, me blah, blah, talking to me, blah, yeah, you know what I mean, just like, you know, as it is, how you would be, you know, I'm buzzing, I've only got 2 months left, but I'd love to have seen this kid a year ago, do you know what I mean? Because it wasn't big time flight. He's a belter, so a proper vibe. He's younger than me, but he reminds me of me, do you know what I mean? So we're talking. What have you done, lad? Blah, lad, you stupid. So he's like, I know, lad, I got nicked. I'm like, and then you've been nicked out the way, that's why you're down here. He's like, lad, I was on my way back home as well. He said, lad, I just never made it. He's like, why are you down here? I said, lad, don't even ask me, lad, because it's a proper story, lad. And he's like, do you know what? He's like, well, we're not going nowhere, lad. I was like, yeah, so I thought, before I start talking to him properly, do you know what I mean? I'm going to, like, find out who he is and, you know, who he's on and and it ends up being that his mates are my mates. There was no doubt about it. Some of his family know my mates, you know, just proper intertwined, but I've never actually met him. And I'm like, is that who your kid is? He's like, yeah. I'm like, no way, lad. In the Subaru. He's like, yeah. I'm like, no way, lad. He's my mate. He's like, is he, lad? Yeah. So I'm going deep, so I know he's not trying to blind me, and I'm on, and I know, I've got to the point where I just know, 100%, no one's blagging, no one, I know this kid is raw, he's telling me what it is, he's telling me how it is, because I've got a phone, I've got an iPhone, I'll phone someone, lad. He's like, lad, it is what, get on in, bah. So me being who I am and the way I am, I said, you know what, goes in the toilet, I don't want to disrespect lad in front of him, but you're not throwing names in like that, and I'm believing you until I've checked it out, yeah, because that's what I'm like. Now, I've profiled him, I'm on him, I don't think the kid's chatting, I don't think he's chatting, I think I'm on him, I believe him 100%, but I'm just going to make sure, because if I make sure how sound this kid is already, he's in my path for the next 2 months, if he continues to be this sound, and this relatable, and this, you know, this like vibe he's giving me, he's going to be useful. Make no mistake about it. And he's only on a little snide charge, so he'll be out in the tag after half of the time. Do you know what I mean? So what? It is what, you know what I mean? I'm just thinking. So I says to the kids, yeah, I build a joint, then he's like, go ahead. I said, yeah, I build 2 joints, then he's like, go ahead, joint each, innit? So, you know, we've had that in and out. I've had me dinner, he hasn't had nothing yet, because he's coming after the dinner, do you know what I mean? But I've had me scran, but the scrans are just nothing, you know. If you've got no canteen in your pad, you are proper devil, mate, you know what I mean? Especially that, like, if you're in Walton, you're a Scouser, you know, everyone you sound, as soon as you walk in, and you, what's happening, lad, who's on, what, where's, blah, blah, blah. So you're getting all kinds as soon as you walk in, do you know what I mean? But when you're out of the way in South London, and you're a Scouser, you're not really, because some people have had like interactions with Scousers from down there. So when you're the induction ring, are you a Scouser? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, no way, do you know such and such? And like, when I'm there, I'm like, nah, I don't know no one, me, lads. Yeah, well, he's done this and he's done that. So because you've got a Scouse voice, they're relating you to them, even though you're not to do them, because you're in the criminal world and you're in jail. You may as well be. It's weird. It's proper bizarre. Yeah, just, they'll never get that Scouser. But for them to tell their mate that they got a Scouser who was to do with him, even if you're not to do with him, is worth loads to people. Do you understand what I mean? Because there's some absolute sick people in that gaff, you know, mate. Let me tell you, know, if you're not on your game and you're out the way, in Walton you'll be half alright, because there'll be loads of Scouts there, and everyone's like, what's that lad? You'll know someone who's someone. But when you're out the way down there and you don't know no one, right? Listen to me now. You have got to be ready to have it. At all times, no matter what. Yeah, Scouser, down south, listen to me now. Anyone comes through this door, right, it'll be the last thing the first 1 or 2 years do. That, I guarantee it. And that's my stance on it. Yeah, not asked. Yeah. And like, you know, few strainers, showers getting stolen, few strainers, gym getting stolen, you know, yard getting stolen. What, lads? What, lads? Yeah, even though you're not anyone, just a fire, just a front. Yeah, I will work my hardest, right? I don't care how big you are. I don't care who you're with. I don't care nothing, right, lads? Obviously, if they poke you, then you're done. But that's how I'm done. That's the only way I'm gonna be done. Yeah, and for anyone to do that to me, you better be game, because you know what? I'm proper game. Yeah, and that's it. That's the mentality. Simple as that. You know, for the first 6 months, it just went off. It just went off all the time. It just went off. You're to do with him. And I'm like, where's the excuse? Just, you're a Scouser, just bang, straight away, because I know where it's going, right? Now, after time, I've blended it, and I've been sound with people. I've been sound with everyone. Do you get what I mean? So after time, I've ended up being sound with everyone. Yeah, he sounds him. Let's work together. Get on our phones. Let's do this. Listen, I can do this. We don't need to be like that, yeah? So, because I'm like that, and I'm not taking sides with no one, I'm not identifying with no one. I don't care where you're from or what you are, yeah? I'll have it with anyone, or I'll be sound with anyone, as long as you sound me. But if you come at me like that, you will have to absolutely put me to bed, or it'll be the last thing you do. Do you get me? So over time, it gains respect. So I've got a bit of respect in there. So now listen to me now. If they turned on me, I wouldn't have a chance. I'm not saying that. I would not have a chance, right? But Lindsay's family, they've got major, and I mean major, pull in South London, North London. They are absolutely spanning Europe. These are what I say when I tell you now. These are heavy, right? These are heavy. So I've checked this kid out. This kid's 100% sound. He's like, come on in, lad, what's that? I said to me, do you know what? He said, what? I said, let's wait for a little bit. And we'll go into nighttime mode, yeah? Once it goes dark, lad, I'll get the limo out. He's like, oh, lad, have you got a limo? I'm like, lad, I've got loads of limo. He's like, what? I'm like, lad, I've got about a quarter. He's like, shut the fuck. I'm like, lad, I've got about a quarter, you know, stashed. Listen to me, yeah? Listen to me. Soon as lights go out, well, when I say lights go out, you know what I mean? I'm not saying lights go out like lights do go out, because they don't, but I'm just like, for the wider audience who doesn't know, let's just say lights out, yeah, because they've seen it on film and shit like that. So lights out, what that means to me is less security, less observation. Everyone knows you're just on your phone, you're doing what you want, no one's, you know what I mean? And the screws who are on duty, they're not even asked anyway, they're being paid by everyone, do you know what I mean? So they just leave it alone. So when I say lights out from now on, I mean, let's just say it sounds. That's what I mean. Now sounds. Yeah, I don't mean like all the lights go out and you're sitting there and you know what I'm on about. So let's just say, right, so bang, comes up our come to about 9 o'clock, lights out, let's say. Yeah, now you know, these kids you've got on the screws on the duty there, they're just come for the night shift. They don't want nothing. They don't care. You leave them alone, they leave you alone. You just stay off that buzzer and you sound. That's that. Yeah, you sound. So, sounds, right? So, says the kids, yeah, do you want to stripe? He's like, lad, I will. Oh my, lad, let me see. So says, yeah, give me a second. Boom, there it is, being stashed, yeah, look what we've got. And he's going to me, lad, no way. Is this yours? I'm like, is this yours? I'm like, oh, lad, you need to slow your roll. I said, listen, lad, everything sounds, yeah, that's it. We're all sounds, everything sounds. He's going, lad, I've had pure people snarling at me. I'm like, I know they will, because you're a scouser. I said, but you'll be sounding now, because the main people in here who are like, you know, the lifers or whatever, I'm sound with them, because I've made me with them, lad, but it was hard, lad. I said, you just start off now from scratch. Lad, you're going to have to go through about 10 different wars, lad. He's like, I said, but I'll see what I can do for you, lad. You know, as long as you're not a bellend, lad, just stay with me, just be sounding. You know, there's some heavy kids in here, make no mistake about it. Lad, you're not in Walton, you're not in Kirkdale, you're not in Anfield, you're not in, you know, you're not in Bull, you're not in Kirby, lad. You're miles away. Yeah, you're miles away. You've got no one here. Yeah, believe me, lad, these turn on us, right, even me and you, and Dad, there's nothing down for us yet, you won't be able to go anywhere. And he's like, sound, because he was a bit like all jumped up in that, you know, like with the Scouse mentality, we'll do anyone, but, you know, that's fire. I like that, I appreciate it, I respect him for it, but, lad, you will not last 5 minutes in South London, in here, with that attitude. Do you get what I mean? So that's where I was at with that. So, you know, let's just see where we go from here, innit? So we're sitting there. We have a stripe, and we have a joint. We're sitting there, proper sound. I've got loads of biffs for him. I don't smoke biffs, but I use it for weed, but I've got loads of biffs for him because I don't smoke them, so there's just loads. He's like, lad, I'm like, lad, just smoke what you want, you know, just do what you want. Just stand there, just watch any of yours, lad, you know what I mean? He comes to me, lad, no way, I wasn't expecting that, you know? I'm like, I know. I said, fucking hell, lad, I thought, you know, if I first bounced in here and I met someone, you know, if I was him, like, I'd be like, yeah, this is nothing, but lads, you don't understand the shit I've been through in here, you know, to just get to the point where you're left alone, lads. He's like, yeah. I'm like, lad, people are paying people to look after them, lads. I said, you know, you see these big heads and these people and that, these are all paying people in here to look after them, lads. I'm blending it where no one's getting a penny off me, but, you know, it sounds, now I'm not saying that means anything or anything, but it's the approach, innit? It's the approach, because if you're like well known and you're going to jail, people know you've got jobs, so you're going to be a target. It's just as simple as that. But if you're not well known, but you gain, and you let people think that there's nothing worth taking from you, but even if there was, it's not worth it. It's a different sort of vibe, do you get me? So that's like, you know, no disrespect to no one, I'm not being on like that, but you know, you're on it, it's Scout stories, you know the score. So he says to me, lad, right, you're going to tell me about your birds and like all this. I said, you know what, yeah, because I've checked them out, he's cleared them out, he's proper sound, the kid's 100%. So I'm like, you know what, lad, build another joint. He's like, go ahead. So we've had a stripe, big fat ones up his nostril, just, you know, when you have a fat one and you have a big stripe in your house, it's proper sound, but you know when you're in jail, right, and you've just got like proper loads of limo and loads of weed, it's just like, you're locked in, but you're not locked in. it's like New Year's Eve in Walton, you know what I mean? They go out on New Year's Eve like some Walton. That's what it was like in my pad. So I'm settling down, now I'm getting to the beginning of it. So I'm going to tell this kid a story now, because I'm a storyteller. Everyone used to say to me, no, lad, I'm in your pad, Let's just get this straight. All stories are fictional. Collide's fictional. It's a fictional series, not based on anyone. Yeah, nobody's real. Now, I've had people on Gangland say to me, "Do you mean him?" And you used to know him, and he's like, listen to me. You are deluded if you even still think I remember you. It's just coincidental. Yeah, stop thinking it's that important. I'm not on you. I don't care if I don't know you now. Do you understand? Because there's a reason why I don't know you now. Yeah, and you're probably being a rat or something's going on. So just forget about that. Keep your comments to yourself. I'm not asked yet. They don't even make it to me. My moderator just absolutely wiped the shit out straight away. So let's get back to it. So I'm in the pad, right, sitting there. Now, you know, I've only got a bit left to go. So I'm just talking to this kid. And I was 33. I'm a single lad. I never done nothing wrong. I never done anything like that. I went to gym. Now, I've got a car. Now, my car's a beast. It's an E350 AMG. Right, it's a 2 litre autograph, but it's only on lease, do you know what I mean? And I work myself from a spark, So I'm just out one night, and as I'm out one night, I'm just in this bar, just like bam, 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 flying, flying, flying off me bar, as a stripe, you know, just on the garage, just absolutely flying now. Now when I'm out and that, I'm more like with the lads, I'm not really asked about birds, do you know what I mean? I don't really notice birds. I'm not saying that birds shouldn't be noticed and are not tidy. I just don't notice them because I'm not even there for that. Do you know what I mean? I'm just flying stuff me bar like, yeah, do you know what time, lad, what time, I'm seeing friends, bam, bam, yeah, sound. Right, now I'm not a grafter, I'm a normal worker, I've just got my own business now. For me, in like the real world and society and all that, I think I've done well. Do you know what I mean? I've got my own house. I haven't bought my own house, but I've got my own house, a nice house. You know, it's not a shithole. I've got a decent car. You know, now, all right, I do have to work my ass off every single day, 7 days a week to keep it. Because I've worked out, it's costing me something like £235 a day, every day, even if I don't do nothing that day, to do what I'm doing and live how I'm living. Do you get what I mean? But then I think, hang on a minute, I'm in a van all day, so what am I doing? Because I'm in a van all day, on the streets, working, to come home to a belt of Ken. But then what? Yeah, I can't even stay in the Ken. I'm just working, I've got a car on lease, my head's gone, and you know, I've got dough, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I've got dough like grafters dough, but I've got dough, so I'm alright as far as like people who are around me are concerned. We're all workers, yeah. Now we know the odd person who you know, who's a big dealer and stuff like that, but he's like, they're just like, whoa, what's happening there? Yeah, you don't want to mess with him. Even though whatever, it's just the mentality, isn't it? When you're not in the game, you're just like, yeah, fucking, couldn't even be asked, fuck, whatever, I don't know who he knows, so blah, 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 there's no way to, I don't know no one, there's nothing I can do about it, I can have a mistake there. Now, so my MMA, to keep fit, is just to keep fit. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't mean I want to start jumping in the mix with gangsters or in the mix with proper scousers who are proper up for it, who'll just put a bar 5 in you and not think none of it. That's a different league to me. I'm no one. I'm just like, in my world, when I go to footy, and I can have a go, But in that world, you're none, you're no one. Yeah, I don't even want to mess with them. Even if I can fight them, I don't even want to hit him in case his best mate's, uncles, aunties, dog walkers, nephew comes and puts a bar 5 in me. Do you get what I mean? So that's the mentality really between like the average worker in Liverpool and the underworld in Liverpool who know the script, the real script. So I didn't know the script. I was brand new at the rapper. I had that mentality, right? I go to town, right? Now here's what happens, right? It was a bank holiday and this was like the Saturday night. Now on bank holidays, the Sunday night, the main attraction was like the 05, whatever it was, banging. Yeah, let's go. So we goes out, we get like, we were flying, we didn't need nothing else. Yes, like what's that? Just having a proper laugh, having a proper buzz and all that. But he has a brand new Rangy, bam. Right, so this is the very beginning of the story, this is the beginning of Collide, right? What's out? You aren't expecting this, you know, right? I am off the top, yeah. Now, these are all fictional, but I'm just going to say it off the top, right? So we're sitting at the lights, right? It's the Saturday... It's Saturday morning. We're sitting at the lights on Queen's Drive, you know, in a brand new Rangy. And we're sitting at the lights, right? And we're laughing our heads off. Next thing, the Windsor goes, right? Someone knocks on the Windsor. And I'm thinking, no way. So looks at me mate. And my mate looks at me. And he goes to me, lad, someone stands by the car. I'm like, well, put the windows down. He's going, fuck off, lad. Might be, what do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean? So I pushed the windows down. I said, what's happening with me? Yeah, I'm not being funny, not mate, but the lights have changed 3 times. We've been off our bar. We've missed it. So he says to me, oh, lad, we need to pay. I'm like, come on, let's go. So we get back to ours, ends up, you know, just on the stripes on whatever, we're doing what we're doing. We're having a proper laugh. It's just one of them days where you just know we've got a brand new Rangy. We've got my car. Now, my car's a beast, right? But that's a beast because that's a brand new, this is like a top spec Rangy. It's like a Vogue, it's not even a sport, you know what I mean? So to my car, this is sick, you know what I mean? Because I'm paying pure bills on my car, I hate my car, but this is a beast, right? So we're flying. He says, come here, let's go out for the day. I'm like, come here. So we parked the car in St. John's, right, on the very top floor. And I'm like, lad, say to that, your car keys. You know what you mean? He said, lad, there's no way I'm giving you these car keys back because we're already past the point now. He's like, go ahead, sign. So we had loads of them. We had like another limo on us. So we ended up in his boozer, we're on the limo, we're just killing it. So he's like, yeah, what about your mate's work night out? I said, no way. I said, how do you remember that? And he's like, because you told me. I said, yeah. I said, yeah, what should I do then? He's like, well, lad, he's sad. You know, the lads, I'm not going to name his name, but he was proper sad. So I said, what? It was his birthday, right? Now, I was a worker. This kid, he's worked with me before, do you know what I mean? So he's on what's going on. So I'm like, yeah, come here, so let's go. So I said, yeah, I'm talking, you know what? I've got a new rig out there, I haven't even worn it yet. I said, go ahead. Drops me a man. So I've got changed and all that, got a shower, had a few stripes, you know, I'm proper sad, I'm up for it. I'm ready. Gets to him, gets back down, drives to his, leave me car outside, takes the range of the town. I'm like, lad, let's get a taxi. He's like, nah, lad, I'm not asked. I'm just in this. I'm like, yeah, in it. So we're in town, so we go into Concert Square and we go to this bar. As we walk into this bar, there's loads of my mates are on the door, there's a few lads in there, everything's like that. Now, when I say my mates on the doors, don't mean like me mates, I mean like, trying your mate, he wouldn't do nothing for you, but what's happening, mate, your face is recognised, you know what I mean, you're alright. Goes in, boom, sound, goes in like that, and listen to me when I tell you, I'm not even joking, right, this is just this bird. And this bird stole the show. She may as well have had a spotlight on her. Every single person was trying to bang her. Every single door was trying to grab her. And I just ignored it because I'm not really out for that. I'm not really, you know, don't get me wrong, she's proper tidy, but I'm not really arsed. I wouldn't go that far. I'm on a night out, yeah, it is what it is. So I'm just doing what I'm doing, I'm sound, everyone's flying with the lads and all that. So as I'm looking at her, and you know what, I'm looking at her, I'm thinking, she is like proper, like, there's just, you know, you probably couldn't get a better bird than her if you drew it out of your imagination, you know, that's what I was thinking. So she's like coming over to me and like looking at me, and I'm like, you know, just like, I'm not trying to blag her, I'm not being a bellend, I'm like, I'm telling. So it just ends up being weird, because I was on a magic, I was on a limo, I was off me banner, and the next thing she's just right in front of me talking to me. So I'm talking to her, and it's like I'm sort of half like you know, like zones into what's going on. I'm thinking, wow, what's happening here? I'm thinking, it's Tita proper perfect. She's proper tidy, you know. And I'm looking down thinking, oh, she's proper fit. Like, I'm not even on what she's been saying to me, but I'm starting no, I'm starting to register what's going on. So I'm like, yeah. She's like, can I buy you and your mate a drink? So I'm thinking, you and your mate to talk to me. Yeah, that's a bit of a statement to thought, yeah, you can. And we're firms. So I'm like, what's happening, lads? Because by the time we've got to where we are at this point in time, there's like tables of us, and I'm like, what do you want, George? So I said, yeah. So I'm with her with all kinds, like, just to take the piss. And she's just like, sounds, mate, just bottles of vodka, Grey Goose, whatever. So I've just thought, no way, she's proper front of it. So then I've been the big boy, haven't I? Or thought it was. Now remember, I'm only working. Listen to this. I said, yeah, can I buy you and your mate a drink? She went, yeah, you can. She went, yeah, come over. Now what has happened is, she's half rented this bar house. All her mates, all these tidy birds who are potted and nine a place, they're all in this party. Yeah, the bill comes to about 1,200 quid, right? And I was just like, but I thought, there's no way. It's just like, yeah, run it. Listen to me. That was Manchester at the start of it, right? That was like, I took the piss and she pissed all over me. Do you get what I mean? This was only the start of it. Now I'm intrigued. Now I'm interested. Now you've got my attention, yeah. You've got my attention. Soon as I like left her in that bar, I never really spoke to her again, do you know what I mean, until the phone's there, right? I get on this, right? So I thought, you know what, no, that's not normally like me. So I felt a little bit like, you know, well, I was thinking, no, what, she has caught my eye, yeah. If anyone ever has caught my eye, yeah, not because of what she looked like or who she would not, it was just the way she done it. She speculated to accumulate. It was genius, right? It was genius. I got proper roll, right? You think it was funny? And I got roll for 12, son. How can you not know who this girl is? You need to find out who this girl is. So yeah, next morning, right, I wakes up and like, I'll be honest, the first thing he told about was this bird. He's just rolling for about 12, son. So I thought, you know what? She said her name's Lindsay. I've got a number. Yeah, so I thought, let's see what happens. So I put it into WhatsApp and it says invite to WhatsApp. And I'm thinking, she hasn't even got WhatsApp. I thought, that's not looking good, that mate. I thought, that's you being proper rolled there. So then rings her, she answers, she's like, hello. She went, what's happening? I said, what's happening? She's like, what's happening? She went, Thomas. I said, yeah. She's like, what's happening, lad? I said, what's happening? She said, didn't think you'd ring so soon. I was like, yeah, I didn't need her. I said, what's happening? She's like, I'm just there, you know, I just got up with BT mate and, you know, told me filled in on a night. But it's proper free flow. And I mean like effortless. I mean like just boom, back and forth, effortless, yeah. And I'm thinking, you know what, she's probably saying, she went, what are you doing later? I said, whatever you want. She's like, you're proper sleazy. I said, sleazy? She said, you're messing on there. I said, I'll tell you what, I said, let's be even sleazy, yeah, let's go to pitches. She's like, go ahead, sound. I said, what do you want to watch? So she told me, she's like, go on, sound, I'll pick it up. She's like, go ahead, sound. Now, I'm sound, I'm flying, right? So I goes to there, she gives me the address and all, and it's like an apartment. It looks like a lovely apartment. I haven't been in there yet, do you know what I mean? But it looks like a proper sound apartment, do you know what I mean? I'm thinking, yeah, it's all proper sound there. So I've turned up in the 350 AMG, yeah. autograph, absolute beast, yeah, it's not better than the range we were in, but it's a belter, right? So we're flying, gets her, she's all like, and I'm thinking, yeah, I thought there's no way she's not impressed there. I'm not trying to impress, no, like, I'm not like a Rolex watch boy. I'm more of a Hugo Boss watch boy, yeah, take it how you want to take it, I'm not asked, yeah. I work, it's hard work, I have to work for a living, do you know what I mean? So I'm flying around and like, my normal general shit what I wear is like tracky wise is Hugo Boss, whatever, suits Hugo, do you know what I mean? I'm like a Hugo sort of person, that's how I roll. Now, I know it's not the best and there's better shit, but I feel like it's above average, so I'm flying, yeah. And I go to the gym, I look all right. I'm not saying I'm the handsomest person in the world, but I'm not ugly, I'm all right. I've got a good body. I'm flying, right. So I'm in the autograph, the fucking 2 litre AMG autograph, and I just normal lads works himself, must spark and all that. Now this Lindsay, she is absolute 10 out of 10, yeah. Now I don't know what she does for a living, but she's driving around in a brand new 335i, and she's got like a 2-floor, 3-bed luxury apartment in town. Yeah, so it's getting noticeable, and I'm thinking, I don't want to ask what she's doing. I'm thinking, I hope she's not like OnlyFans, or I hope she's not like some little brass organ. Do you know what I mean? Because of the looks of her, you'd be like, she'd smash it doing that. There's no way. All eyes are on her. She is absolutely. Now I don't even say this word. I've never said this word in my life, but I'm gonna say it for her, right? She was absolutely beautiful in every way, shape, or form, and I mean, absolutely 10 out of 10. When I've come to see it again, I've picked it up, I was thinking, oh my God, because I'm normal now, I'm thinking she is absolutely proper 10 out of 10 stunning. There's just no two ways about it. She's got in the car. Now, when a bird gets in the car, they can sit 2 ways. They can sit the normal way, or they can sit round. Now, when they sit round, that means they're giving you their full attention. If you don't know what I'm on about, then you'll never know what I'm on about. But if you do know what I'm on about, then what I mean is when a bird gets in your car and she sits in the passy and she turns her legs round and is sitting there facing you, that is intense, mate. That's different. That's not she's just in your car. That's she's in your car. So it's different and it's noticeable, do you know what I mean? So I'm sitting there, she's like, she's not talking about her, she's talking about me, and I'm on that she's talking about me, she's not talking about her. So I'm trying to talk about her, not talk about me, and she just put a phone on the dash, and I'm just like, no way. And like, I know that sounds mad, but birds don't normally do that. Birds normally keep the phones with them in the bags, and they're never off the phone. She was different. So I said, yeah, let's go to the pictures. So we go to the showcase, he goes in. Now, I thought, I owe her, I'm going to have to get her back, because she's absolutely just took the piss out of me in that bar with that 12-ton bill. So I said, what time? So she went to me, yeah, I'll tell you what, lads. That's this. She went, you get the tickets and I get the sweets. So I said, all right, signing. So I've got this shovel and I'm just absolutely just filling these bags. I've got like 5 bags of full of the heaviest sweets in the world, right? So as I put them on the scales, it comes to 67 quid. As it turns around, she's gone through. She's got on what I'm doing, bought the tickets, left me a ticket and bailed because she's seen the sweets. So I've just felt a proper show. So I've just been like, so I've just buy the sweets. So I goes in the sweets everywhere, just thinks everyone walks in, she's laughing her head off, just like, you are messing you. So I'm thinking, that's 2-0 defo, yeah, it's defo 2-0. So I was sitting there, so I thought, watch this then, so I get a bag of sweets. So as the film's starting, I'm sucking all the sugar off the sweets. Yeah, putting it back in the bag, sucking all the sugar off the sweets. Yeah, putting it back in the bag. So I can see her eating the sweets, right? And he goes to me, hey, what's your, you sucked all the sugar off these sweets? I went, yeah. So she's like, you're honourable, you. So I just burst laughing, she's burst laughing, right? So as I've leaned down to get a drink, there's been a drink on the floor, right? What I thought was my drink, I've drank it. And as I sucked it up, I thought, that's a bit warm. She went, I swapped your drink, the new one you got, for that one. She found one on the floor and got me. Enough's enough. So I'm sitting there thinking, there's no way I can get her back like that. So I'm going to have to get her back heavy, like heavy. So as it all closes now, he comes out the pictures, we're walking through and all that. And I'm still a little bit bitter over. She's forgot about it, I'm a bit bitter over it. There's just sweets everywhere. No one even wants the sweets. Just leave them there, do you know what I mean? So I was walking down, there's loads of people there. And she's got like a little short skirt on, looking proper tidy. I've kicked her leg and she just rolls down the stairs. So she's accepted it because she knows she deserves it, right? She knows she deserves it, right? Now, Wednesday she fell downstairs. She did fall downstairs. Her legs did go akimbo. It was funny, but it wasn't like hurtful where it's hurted, you know? Do you know what I mean? Maybe a pride, but not it. So he gets back in the car. I'm just laughing my head off. She's like, I think you're funny, don't you? And I'm like, yeah, whatever. You know, it's proper banter. This is like a new bird, you know, just fresh on the scene. You're like, you know, like, you're making an effort, you're happy, you know, you're vibing. You're like, you know what? She's a belter. And she's like in her head, like, yeah, he's a belter, do you know what I mean? Because, you know, and you're just trying to work each other out, and you don't know how to work each other out. And you're just like, you're just happy, do you know what I mean? So gets off, don't even try and go in there, just drops it off, don't even know what she's thinking, just like, see you later, getting off, yeah, so I thought I'm going home, we'll have a stripe. Goes on, she's phoning me, she's like, what's happening? I'm like, what? I was like, that's funny, blah, 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 you know, just proper vibing. So then a few days have passed, you know, what's happening, talking to her a lot on the phone, and we're getting to like her, and she's getting to like me. It's you know what I mean? You're proper connecting, like, on a heavy level, but it's like, you're trying not to, because you know, you just know it's not going to end well, is it? You can tell. This type of bird, right, is either going to cost you Brewsties, or she's going to be like, she's going to have about 10 lad mates, do you know what I mean? Not just one of them. So she's coming to mine, and like, without being weird and on and paying attention, she's got a phone on the side. You know, her phone's not ringing, and then when her phone is ringing, even if it is loud, she's got them on loudspeaker. And in my head, I know what she's doing. She's doing it on purpose, so I can see that she's not at it. But can I say the same? Not really. And here's why. Because I've had the same number for ages. So I'm not going to start, like, putting people on loudspeaker when, yeah, this sounds a bit ratty, but, you know, you've only just met someone. It's not your fault. It just is what it is. Do you know what I mean? So there's birds who are ringing you, and you haven't spoken to them for months, and they think you're just, like, taking off where you left off from, and what's happening, God? And you're like, oh. So she can hear it, and you're like, oh. And then you're putting the phone down, you're like, oh, listen, this is just such a, yeah, but in her head, she's like, yeah, sound, but in her head, you know she's thinking in her head, why have you still got a number, or why, do you know what I mean? You just know that it doesn't sit right, you know it doesn't sit right, but from your point of view, you haven't even actually done nothing wrong. So it's making it look a bit bad, it's making the graft, it's killing the graft, So I've ended up being with Lindsay for about 11 months. We've had a laugh. She's understood. She's got on what's going on. I've changed my number. I've got a new number. No one's bothering me. It's all sounds. Now, we're at the point in our relationship now where it's just funny. And I mean, it's proper funny. Like, we're being like, say, the B&M. Yeah. She'd be walking down. I'll just kick her back leg and send her through patio chairs and tables. She'd just start, do you know what I mean? Being an Aldi a few times. It's just funny. It is what it is. Then one day she comes to me, right, and I'm sitting in the house, and I'm just, you know, it sounds like, you know, this bird, I like this bird, you know, if she carries on being the way she is for another 11 months, what it's been now, mate, there's no way you wouldn't marry her. She's legit. She's like 1 in a million. She's loyal. She's not a rat. Her phone doesn't blow up. She's not even on social media. You know what I mean? When you've got birds on social media and they're all like Instagram, oh mate, go away. Yeah, go away. Live for likes, go away. She was different. She was proper on it. Yeah, she made the point of making sure, even though she didn't have to, that there was no misunderstanding between things. It was mad. Then one day she comes to mine, she knocks at the house, I'm like, what's happening? She's like, I need to speak to you. And I thought, no, it's like someone knocks at your house and like, someone's dead. Do you know what I mean? That's what it was like. It was just morbid. I said, what? She went, yeah, sit down. I'm like, sit down. So I'm thinking, she's going to tell me now that she's been like with someone for, I just don't know, I'm not insecure. But the way you've come in and you've approached me when there's nothing to approach like that for, it was weird. It just made me think, what's she on about? She went, listen, I've got something to tell you. I'm like, go on. She went, listen, I've been with you for like 11 months. She went, honestly, I'm telling you, I love you. I love the bones of you, lads. You make me laugh. And I'm like, jibby. What? What's this thing you need to tell me? She went, I haven't told the truth. I said, about what? About who I am. I went, what do you mean about who you are? I said, who are you? Now in my head, I've known this girl for 11 months, nearly a year. I know it. What do you know about? I know who she is. Yeah, it's Lindsay. She's like, no. My dad's not in jail. He's coming back home. I said, I don't understand what's going on. She went, no, my surname isn't what it is. I went, what do you mean? And she just looked at the way she looked at me. And she went, yeah, here's my real surname, and told me her surname. And I went, are you Lindsay Oban? She's like, yeah. I was like, ah. Now I know this firm. I don't know them because I'm not a grafter, but I've heard of them. They're all over the papers. They've done this, they've done that. They do this, they do that. Yeah, the fucking Dars like gone abroad because he's done something. He's been found not guilty of. He's come back and that's your Dar. Yeah. And what? She says he wants to meet you. I'm like, he wants to meet me. She said, yeah. What am I thinking? What does that even mean? She says, so tomorrow, when we get up in the morning, come with me. I'm like, all right, sounds. So the next morning we get up, know what she does, right? Know what she does, listen to this. Takes me to town and starts trying to buy me Rolexes and all these like big top designer, like ridiculous clothes, what I've never even fucking heard of. Yeah, she's trying to buy me these shoes, and I'm like, what are you doing? She went, no, listen, just, and I'm like, nah. I said, you know what? I said, swear it. I said, I'm not accepting the gifts. She's like, what do you mean? I said, I'm not accepting the gifts. And she went like, what? But now, listen, let's just get this straight now. I'm not into all this, that, what that's called, yeah. I'm like loyal, and I'm a person. Now, you've heard before what I said to you is, I've been in MMA, yeah. I'm not a fighter. I don't think I'm anyone, but I'm quite good at it. Do you understand what I mean? So she knows that because she's been in circumstances where I've had to use things like that. So she knows what's going on. But why is she coming to me? Trying to buy me Rolexes and all these fucking Louboutin, whatever you want to call it, fucking icky bicky rocky. What are you trying to do? I don't wear that. This is what I'm signed with that. But you're meeting me dad. What does that even mean? So she says to me, she starts opening up to me, and she starts saying to me, and we're going to have to go to meet dad's, and I'm like, where does your dad live? She's like, this estate, and I'm thinking, that is a heavy estate, that's where the houses are millions, we're not even talking about hundreds of grand, we're talking about millions, yeah, South End of Liverpool, says, go ahead, son, so the time comes, I'm dressed as me, I'm not asked, I'm going to meet someone's family, I'm like more confused and intrigued than anything else. Turns up to this gaff, right, pulls my car outside. Now listen, this makes my car look like an O2 Fizzer. There's Rollies, there's Ferraris, there's Lambos, there's a gaff, what you know quite well, needs staff to keep running. Yeah, this gaff has got about a 20-person manpower operating minimum of things, yeah. I'm just, so I'm driving up the path, and I thought my car was sound, and my car looked like an absolute O2 Fizzer. Pulls up and I feel ashamed even pulling up in it, and my car's a beast, in my opinion. Walks in, there's people at the door, walking in, yeah, I just feel underdressed, mate, walks in, goes into this gaff. Now, this gaff is her family home, right? She's never told me about this. I've only seen her apartment, and her apartment was lovely, do you get me? But it's all starting to make sense now. There are all little connections and little dots that you just never got on. And where's she getting the money from, and how's she driving out of this, and how's she paying like 1,500 quid a month for it? Do you know what I mean? It all makes sense now, doesn't it? It's all coming together now, yeah. And I'm on my league, I'm on my depth. I know what brothers are, I've already heard of them. I know what uncles are. And I'm no one, so if I know they are, then that means they're well more important than what I think, aren't they? Who am I? I'm no one. I'm absolutely no one. I'm just like a normal person who works, do you get what I mean? I'm just walking into this world now in an E350 lease 2-litre AMG autograph, thinking I'm on one. Yeah, nah, I've just been absolutely showed I'm no one. These rolls and these cars are worth $500,000 easy. So I'm keeping it together, and I'm just, at the end of the day, this is my birth, right? Doesn't change nothing, does it? This is my birth, I've been with it for 11 months, yeah. Doesn't change nothing. So I'm walking in, and I'm being dead humble, and I am humble. I'm not even trying to be that humble, I just am humble, yeah. My head's gone. Listen to me. This door where I've walked in, this hall without the first approach is worth more than anything I know. Yeah, walks in, I'm just thinking, look at the fucking artwork, look at the, oh my God, walks in, goes to this main room, I'm just like, oh my God, this bitch, just this Lindsay's just like, it's none. It's just like a family home. And I'm just thinking, I do not know this girl. I don't know. You know what it was like? I was thinking, remember Coming to America, the film? That's what I was thinking. I was like, she is Coming to America. Eddie Murphy's lad. So my head's gone, walks in, the dad's in there right now. The dad now, yeah, you've got to look at it from my point of view. Now, I'm not being disrespectful, but from my point of view, lads, I'll absolutely wrap it up in less than 30 seconds flat. Yeah, a brother's standing there, a brother's all juiced up, and I'm thinking, don't know, could be a bit of a, might have a bit of a fight on my hands here. But, and he's talking down to me and he's being horrible to me and he's disrespecting me and I'm swallowing it because I'm a little bit nervous. But the whole family comes in, the ma comes in, the ma's lovely, the ma looks just like her, absolutely gorgeous. You're thinking, oh my God, how are these just all, oh my God. And then the people coming in and then this brother's birds coming in and we're sitting there and you know what I mean. And the dad's pulled lemo out, which is, you know, Sam, what's happening, lads? Well, I'm on a stripe, and I can just feel these horrible, horrible negative vibes, just proper closing me down. So I'm sitting there, I'm looking at her, now she's all nervous, because, you know, I'm no one. Listen, you've got to understand, especially in this position, I am absolutely bottom of the pile. Yeah, I'm like the pool cleaner, yeah, but I'm not really, and here's why I'm not really, because if you start putting it on me, and you start trying to make a show of me or make a show of someone who I'm with and I class them as my family. Now, Lindsay's my family. I've been with her for nearly a year. I've been with her every single day for nearly a year, no matter where you've been. I don't care where you've been, whether you've been abroad, I don't care where you've been. This is my bird, right? Do you understand me? This lad's proper taking the piss out of me, talking down to me, this brother. So I was just being like, you know what? I've got to the point where I'm like, you know what? This is my bird, yeah. You will not speak to me like that in front of my bird. I do not give a fuck who you are or where you are. So I should be like, listen, lads, who are you talking to? And he's like, what? I said, what? I said, what, lad? I said, you go to the gym. I said, you want to start speaking to me like that, lad? I said, don't give a fuck if that's your sister, lad. This is my bird, lad. You won't speak to me like that, you know? And he's going, oh, lad. I said, what? I said, yeah, get in the street then. But when I say street, I mean their front garden. Their front garden was like a 30-second drive from the street, you know what I mean? So, lad, get in the front garden now. He's going, well, yeah. I said, no. I said, I'm not asked if you don't want it with me, because you did want it with me, because you wanted it with me. Yeah, now I want it with you. Yeah, now, I know you'll all do whatever you're going to do. I know it'll probably be the fucking last night of a breed, but you won't speak to me like that in front of my bird like I'm some muppet, lad. Let me tell you that right now. And he's just like, I said, what? He said, well, I'm not looking at it. I said, I'm looking at it. Lad, no matter what, I'm putting it on you now. Get in the street now, let's have it. And she's just like, she's looking at me. But she understands because she knows me. She's been with me every day for nearly a year. Yeah, what do you think I'm going to do here? Yeah, the dad's looking at me like, I'm just thinking, their dad is going to absolutely have me tied up, wrapped up, crying for my life in less than 20 minutes. But this is right now, yeah. And you know what, lads? I don't care who you are, how big you are, who you're with, what piece you've got, yeah. You won't speak to me like that in front of my birds, and that's the end of it, because I'm not going back to the car with her and her looking down on me, yeah. Get in the street now. So he's just come out and listen to me now. Just out of sheer aggression, sheer brutality, I absolutely wasted them. And I mean fucking wasted them. Proper heavy, yeah, proper heavy. And see that? That was the dawn of a new day. That right there was the dawn of a new day. Do you know why? Because the dad was watching it. Now, the dad went watching it thinking, he's wasted my son. The dad was watching it thinking, he's protecting my daughter. Yeah, new doors opened, yeah. We are flying. So everyone saw me, right? And like, it's just mad. The kid, I've absolutely wasted the kid right now. This kid was supposed to be some crazy hard knock, but he's not now. He's just being absolutely flat in front of everyone, yeah. So all his little brute, all his little I'm this, I'm that, all his little saying, all his little I'm with the old bands, all that, lads, you've just been absolutely taught a lesson in front of everyone you know. Standard, yeah. Now he hates me. There's no way he doesn't hate me right now. He's a formidable enemy. There's no way he's not. I know he's not. But, right here and right now. I've proved my point. Yeah, so the Dars come over to me, the Dars proper sign now. The Dar is who you want to know. Yeah, fear out the brother, this is the Dar. And he's like, so, tell me about it. So he proper took the time out. Yeah, he said to me, I come into the room. I've got into the room with him. No one's allowed in the room. I'm sitting there, he's grilling me, talking to me. Who do you know? Blah, 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 blah. I'm just humble. I'm like, listen, I'm no one. I said, listen, I'm no one compared to you. Yeah, I'm no one compared to you. Yeah, and I'll tell you straight right now, I love your daughter. I love her with all my heart, and I'll do anything for her. And he's saying to me, well, you've just shown me there by the fact that you've just proper fronted. Yeah, he is a proper Scouser. He is a proper old school Scouser who you want on your side. Believe you me when I tell you that. Believe you me when I tell you that. Right, so this is how it all unfolds. You ready?
Old man's got hands like stone, built his kingdom all on his own. Looks at me like I don't belong, but I ain't scared to prove him wrong. Let you run, tell me swing, tell me break, tell me bleed, if that's what it takes. Loyalty don't come with the price, I'd rather die than roll the dice. And I know, her world don't fit